Hi guys, my name is Basiko Mane and welcome to another video. Today we're talking about my toxic traits. So I decided that I'm going to tell you about my bad traits that I have that I am currently working on. So number one, I am a quitter. I am so quick to quit on myself, especially if I've been doing something for 2 months, 3 months, and I don't see results. I don't even give it that long time frame for me to even quit. If I do something and there's no results, I just quit. I just flip on it, just give up that easily. That has led my life to stagnation and laziness. So this year I decided that no matter how hard, and even if I don't see the results, I'd rather just keep reinventing myself than just me completely quitting on myself. Guys, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more YouTube is able to push this video so that more people can be able to see it. I also have timestamps in the description box, so you can just shoot through to the part that you want because I value your time. Number two, I do not give people grace, especially when it comes to female friendships. I am so quick to just cut you off, let you go, just block you. And I realized that stems from being hurt by friends when I was a lot younger. And two, I'm also trying to protect myself. The moment I see possible signs of toxicity, comparison, jealousy, I am quickly to cut you off. But what I realized with building my relationship with God is that I need to extend grace to people because I do not show up as my 100. I do not show up 100% every single day. So I can't expect people to always be on their best behavior, always expect people to just be perfect, whereas I am not perfect. I also do have jealousy. I also do compare myself sometimes. I also have toxicity. So I also need to extend that grace to other people. Because I already sense those characters, now I want to cut you off. Unfortunately, that's not how life works. So I'm learning to extend grace to people. If I sense like you're not being a good friend, I'd rather just me pray for you. I'd just rather just ask God to guide me when it comes to you so that I do not just make decisions by myself and conclude by myself. Let me have a higher power that will direct me in the right direction, because what I'm trying to build is to build sustainability and to also build community with other people. So if I keep cutting people off, how am I going to build that community? Number three, learning to be honest with myself and the people that I love. I realized that the people that I love, the moment they hurt me or they make a mistake or they stamp on my toe, I am not quick to call them out. I'd rather just ignore it instead of just telling them, this is what you did and I did not like that. And also, I realized that I am downplaying my feelings by not doing that. That means that I'm hovering and holding on to grudges. I'm going to be exploding over things that were done back then. Whereas right now, I can sit with you when you do something wrong. I can sit with you and let you know that I did not like 1, 2, 3. So that's what I'm learning to do with myself and also with other people. I'm learning to be honest with myself. I'm learning to sit down with myself and say to myself, especially if I am disappointed in myself, I sit down with myself and ask myself, what is it that's making you disappointed? Is it because you went on social media, saw something, and now you feel threatened, or you watched somebody's life and then now you feel like your life is not good enough? I need to sit down and analyze those feelings. I need to be honest with myself. And when I'm honest with myself, I can actually extend grace to myself and to others. So I need to learn to be honest with my feelings, especially if you did me wrong or you did something that I did not like. I need to let you know so that there is a clear communication and there is room for things to be resolved. Number four, being all over the place, dabbling into this and that and that. Now that is just not helping me in any way. I don't know where I'm coming or going when I do that. When I try to do too many things at once, I end up just overwhelming myself. Because one thing about keeping busy, it doesn't mean that being busy, you have to do this and that and that and that. You have to do 5 things all at once. No, you can just do 2 things or 3 things, and that's also good enough. And you need to decide what is the things that you love to do and focus on the things that you love to do and build around those things. Because if you're dabbling into different things, you end up not knowing where you're coming or going. You don't know what it is. You don't know whether you love, you don't like. You just end up just being all over the place and you end up just exhausting yourself. So I'm learning not to just, Number 5, never patting myself on the back, and I don't remember patting myself on the back. Instead, I keep looking at other people and thinking that I'm not doing enough. What I realize is that I am on somebody else's timeline and not God's timeline and not my timeline. I'm not focusing on what I can do, what I want, what I love. I'm focusing on how can I get where other people are. There's nothing wrong with looking at other people, but now when you stop looking at yourself, looking at your achievements, and actually patting yourself on the back and actually saying, oh wow, you did well, and just keep focusing on other people, you will never see no matter what you do, you'll never see it as good enough. You'll never appreciate what God has uniquely placed in your lives. So that is a toxic trait that I want to stop. I need to learn how to pat myself on the back. And patting myself on the back, it could be buying myself something nice, it could be taking myself to lunch, it could be buying myself book. I need to learn how to pat myself on the back so I can stay motivated and stay in my lane. So those were the 5 toxic traits that I wanted to share with you. So comment down below and let me know, what is your toxic trait and what are you doing to make sure that you become a better person. I will see you in another video.